I love blowing fat clouds right into the camera. People, the fucking audience hates it.
It's just because you want your life to be a rap video for at least a day, dude. Just a day of seeing what it would like to just walk around in slow-mo and shit. All right.
Okay, let's. This is Kanye West, who just found out that
on Pierce Morgan's show Uncensored.
And we just found out that TMZ has revealed that he went on a pro-Hitler rant in the offices of TMZ, and it was covered up.
Damn, that was a lot of hush money. All right.
By the Smurf-run media.
Do you believe there are limits to free speech? And if they are, what are they?
There are no limits to free speech. It's all context, right? Tarantino can write a movie about slavery where actually him and Jamie, they got the idea from me because the idea for Django, I pitched to Jamie Foxx and Quentin Tarantino as the video for Gold Digger.
Okay, the video of Gold Digger was directed by Hype Williams, and it had nothing to do with horses or spaghetti westerns, and I don't think so.
If I remember correctly, I feel like this could be the Diamonds Are Forever video, but I do feel like he may have been in the desert, like, at some point, one of the settings. But that is insane.
It is, because Jamie Foxx was the third choice.
Also, Django is like an
Will
old
Smith.
Western series. I'm pretty sure it's about a white guy.
Yeah. It's an Italian spaghetti western.
Yeah.
And he got the idea. He was writing an essay on Servio Corbucci. I watched Death Rides a Horse, but I tried to watch Django. But anyways,
Is it slow?
I didn't like it. I like Death Rides a Horse, but and I'm watching another one called Bullet for the General. But there's a scene in Django where he picks up the Gatling gun. Just like Rambo did.
Yeah. He just starts mowing people down.
Yeah. But that didn't happen. There's no fucking way, because he was the third pick. Jamie Foxx was the third choice behind Will Smith and Michael K. Williams from The Wire. Now, Michael K. Williams, by the way, would have been amazing in that part, because I'm not a Jamie Foxx fan.
I thought Jamie Foxx did well.
No, he did.
But I will say one thing is...
He did amazing. That rave...
Kanye, at the very least, did work with Jamie Foxx on the song Gold Digger.
Yeah, right around the time I think Tarantino was working on Death Proof. But he was also writing an essay...
He's worked on the context a little bit.
But I
still don't believe it.
No, it's total bullshit. Like, here's the thing. The thing about Tarantino actually... explain the origins of it. He was trying to write about the director of Django, and he was talking about Italian westerns and how they're wrapped up in fascism, and how there's a theme of fascism. He believes that all these Italian westerns are something about fascism. And then he said, what's an American form of fascism? And he thought of slavery, and so that's where he got the idea. But that's just funny. That's fucking funny. And it gets even worse. That's why I picked it. I picked it because that was the funniest thing I've heard.
I just love it. Even halfway through his point, he was just
by the way...
Yeah, he was just like, which I thought of.
Well, by the way, that was my idea. He doesn't pick, like... It's funny. Like, he picks, like, box office... All his references are box office movies and rappers and fashion designers that no one's ever heard of. All of his references, but he's like supposedly this genius and this great man of great taste and culture. But like any right-winger...
there's a good chance that people that are into high fashion have heard of many of the names he's dropping. I'm just saying, I don't know much about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he keeps dropping their names like we're supposed to know who they are. Like when Tom Ford went over to... And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? He keeps mentioning a guy named Virgil. I thought Virgil was some demon in his mind.
Tom Ford is very famous.
Yeah, I know. That's why I know him. But like, dude, everything else he's like just a follower. Like all fascists, he's a follower. He just... Whatever's popular at the box office, whatever music is popular, that's what he knows.
And then Tarantino turned it into a film. But in that film, he puts a context. He creates a context where Leonardo DiCaprio is allowed to use the word multiple times within that context.
Uncensored.
So Hollywood's
That's the
job
show.
is to frame things.
The show is called Uncensored, and he just censored the N-word.
It's called Uncensored. He doesn't want it to be called Demonetized. Oh, all right. Pierce probably has hush money that he's got to fucking bank up.
This guy, they had to take down that Champs, whatever the fuck, that Drunken Champs or whatever, Drink Champs. That's the original thing that started the whole thing.
Oh, word.
Well, actually, Tucker Carlson started the whole thing.
They allow what content is accepted and what's not. We have our thoughts. You know, everyone has thoughts and ideas, and then people try to manipulate your thoughts and ideas. In order for humanity to move forward, we have to be free to think and then to actualize. I like the word actualize better than execute. If you think about execute's a negative word, actualize is more positive, except for the fact that it has the word act in it.
So
and
basic,
everyone's an actor, especially in Hollywood. I'm like top 5 writers in human history, so I really get into the power of words, and I feel very akin.
Yeah, I like to use them the same way people use
Jesus
numerology.
Christ.
Hey, dude, top 5 writers of all time. Dude, do you think he means rap? Or do you wait? Because he goes further, and then he starts naming people who aren't even writers.
Well, I don't think he's insane enough to think that he's a novelist. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think in his brain he's... But, I mean, he probably, like... I know that he had, like... You have to publish your music also, so... Technically, he is a published writer.
Oh, he is. But, I mean, is he the best?
I mean, I don't know. He's
not even the top 20 rappers.
That's
writers.
Subjective.
Rap writers. I don't know.
That's also subjective as far as what you think, like, good writing is, and like writing and rap is kind of like delivery.
Yeah, we've had this disagreement before.
Like, there's nuances to it.
We've had this disagreement before, but I tell you, it's Sylvia Plath's birthday, which
but
is
if
very
you're doing
appropriate.
it like technical or something like that, I mean, still maybe he has some really, really good like songs.
I believe Sylvia Plath tragically died at the age of 32. It's her birthday today. I'm guessing 32, something like 30. No, 30. Anyways, yeah, I saw on Twitter it's her 90th birthday, dude, and they posted pictures of her, and she's still a piece of ass. 90.
She still looks 32. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Like, they got her bikini shots of her, man. She's gorgeous.
Even plastic surgery back then. They're right. If you get on Botox early, that's the way to go.